What up, though, family? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. I am Jay. This is Jay's Life Out Loud. I don't know what I was about to say. Channel about nothing, but it's about something. Lunch break is almost over. So I said, I'm going to shoot a little video. Starters, blood pressure is under control. Shit, y'all, I just been chilling, really relaxing, enjoying my wife, kids, and staying out the way. You know, time is moving fast, man. When I say fast, super fast. It seemed like shoo, shoo, shoo. Like before you look up, it's Monday. You close your eyes, wake up, it's Friday. But other than that, I've just been staying out the way, coming to work, working on myself, still hitting the gym. When I say working on myself, I mean like mentally, like between me and God, and just thankful for what I have. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we can get caught up in what we want and not be thankful for what we have, and that He provides our needs, not every want, but yet and still trying to find ways to make money, products to sell, whatever the case it may be. And but enjoying life at the same time. Not hitting that like, woe is me, or I'm not getting what I want, this is that. But just enjoying life, even when it comes to like the simple things. Me and my daughter may go out one weekend. We grabbed she had a hot chocolate, I had coffee, donuts. We went out by the water and just sat out there and chilled, and we talked, and it was an enjoyment just to have her there with me. 50 years old with a 7-year-old is definitely something different. Being able to, my oldest daughter texting me and calling or whatever, and we have, she have her little jokes or something she may say is going on in her life. Joking with the wife, enjoying her company. A marriage is not light work, but it is light work, because if you continue to do the things that you started off doing, as old folks say, the same way you got them, you got to keep doing that to keep them. So, just enjoying my marriage. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. There's a side of you that will want more and say, oh, I want this, I want that, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, you have to like sit back and really like soak into like, I'm good. I'm above ground, and that the small things, learning how to let them roll off your back, the small things. I mean, God is working on me even in the smallest way. I mean, I came across a guy on Instagram, and he's an Uber driver, and what he does is basically takes his Uber rides, put it on camera. He puts the different times people cut him off, people do this, they do that. And on the camera, you can see what the person doing, but it shows him too and his reaction. So even down to like, you driving, somebody cut you off, you cussing and fussing, you ready to speed up, catch up to them, and, say, learning just to be calm. And it's not always easy. Learning to relax, learning to let stuff go, stuff that bothers you, learning how to deal with it in another way. Because I'm also learning that, if you go to an all-you-can-eat buffet, right, and you grab that plate is only going to hold so much. And if you overflow that plate, you're going to be worried about the roll coming off the plate, the meatball falling off, the rice is spilling. And that's how life is. When you add too much on your plate, it begins to spill over and it's out of control. But if you limit these things, I heard a lady was talking about this, and she was saying, like, Barack Obama, when he was president, he only had 30 suits because he's making decisions all day. But if he limited his wardrobe, he knows all the suits are almost the same color, except that when he wore that tan suit, them white folks out there, they had a problem with that. Donald Trump doing whatever he wants to, but yeah, I just want to enjoy life. I just want peace. So that takes work. It takes time. Whether it's with your kids, your marriage, your car, whatever it is, everything is not going to be perfect. But when it's good, it still ain't going to be perfect. When it's great, it still ain't going to be perfect. But learn how to love and appreciate what you have within that moment, within that goodness, within that greatness, and just, man, learn how to, because I think that the thing we deal with the most is mentally. It's all mental because we stay in our heads. We stay thinking. There's no switch to turn off your brain and say, I'm just going to chill. Because if it did, I'll be hitting that boy all the time. But it ain't. Excuse me, y'all, alarm going off. A couple more minutes left before I got to go back in this building. Man, even the job. Finding a blessing within the job, the small things. Just, man, because life is short. A lot of people are leaving here left and right. I mean, clocking out like every time the clock moves, somebody clocking out. We above ground. We still breathing. You still able to use all your natural functions. You walking, you talking, you seeing, you hearing, you doing all this. You better take it in. It may seem small, but shoot, my knee was messed up. Having to hobble around that house and grab on the stuff for almost 8 days straight. I thank God I can walk straight now, Lord. Even though my wife had my back, the worst thing is to be without your movement of one of your limbs or something, and you can't do what you want to do. But not on the back and burner, but on the secondary note, my mind is focused on saving my money to build on my land and to build on that land and beautify it, get it to where I want it, get it to where when it's time to move, that I have everything that I need right there. And that's my goal. And I'm trying to find the best way to do it, not the cheapest way, but the best, how can I say it? I want quality, but I don't want to have to pay over what the price should be. I don't want nobody price gouge me, and I'm trying to find the best thing smoking. I'm trying to make connections. And I don't want to rip nobody off, and I'm not trying to rip nobody off. I want both parties to be satisfied, and feel like, I got my quality home and you got the money you was looking for to build it. And that's all. Other than that, I'm about to head in here, get back to work. I love y'all. Miss y'all. I wish y'all the best. And just keep pushing, y'all. And you know, if you don't feel like nobody with you, if you don't feel like nobody got your back, especially us trying to move to the continent of Africa, if you feel like don't nobody understand you, I do. Believe me, I understand. For real, the shit is not easy. Mentally, physically, and let alone when you here in America wanting to be in Ghana. Peace. Love y'all.